Hi, everyone. My name's Linda Ferment. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. The purpose of the webinar today is to give you an introduction to CIS for those of you who are not familiar with us, and just to get you a little familiar as to why local contractors and suppliers prefer our service over the other services out there, which are primarily international, and we're local. So CIS is actually from Morris County, New Jersey. For the past 32 years, we've been reporting on local construction projects. By local, I mean the New York, New Jersey tri-state region, which I have here on our homepage. We cover the entire state of New Jersey. We cover parts of New York, like the Lower Hudson, Long Island, New York City, and then we go into the Eastern Pennsylvania and Delaware region. So we're the only service based here in Jersey, and we're the only service that exclusively reports on jobs in the New York, New Jersey, Philly market. So that's why local companies are using CIS instead of, again, some of the other services out there that are international. As a matter of fact, the reason why the owner started the business, and the owners are Chris and Don Colabella, that's a daughter and father team. Don's actually a civil engineer by trade. And back in the day, he actually started his own construction business, and he got very frustrated because he had to rely on these national services to give him local project information. They were missing projects, or they were getting to him late. He wasn't getting the information he needed. And so that's what kind of made him decide to start this service 32 years ago with his daughter, Chrissy. So that's where we are today. I'm going to log in to the page that our customers have access to. So when you first log on to CIS, we're going to bring you to, I'm going to just type this in real quick. This is our live service, by the way. So we're logging into the CIS desktop. To make it a little bit bigger. It's self-explanatory. Here's my desktop, which is the same thing as your homepage. We work with contractors, suppliers, equipment dealers, bonding agencies, surety companies, construction law firms. Anyone that wants to know about local project information could benefit from the CIS service. And like I said, when you log on to our website, you're going to come to my desktop. Underneath my desktop, you're going to see my saved reports. So we have a daily report, a last viewed report, and an index report, which I'm going to go through in a minute. If you're a supplier or an equipment dealer or a professional service company or a sub, and you might want to create your own reports, you could do that. On the right side is our search feature. So you could search by geography. So again, this is the territory that we cover for projects: North and South Jersey, Eastern PA, Delaware, the city, Long Island, and Southern New York. But you'll only see projects today in the North Jersey region because that's what I'm hooked up to. So in the Northern New Jersey region, we could look for projects by name. You could look for a contractor or a sub. You could look for suppliers, equipment dealers, engineers, owners, and contractors that are looking for subs. So that's our search function, which I'll try to get back to at the end of the demo here. And then we have a tracking, I call it a filing cabinet. So as a sub, you could track GCs that you might like to sub for. And whenever they pick up plans or win a bid, the computer's going to let you know with this little alert system. So I have one contractor that was updated today with new information, which we'll look at later. And then also you could track projects. So whenever you see an electrical, and by the way, I'm focusing on electrical contractors today, whether you're building electrical, highway electrical, pump stations, heavy electrical, you could be a supplier or an equipment dealer. So all of you were invited to join us today. Some of you might also be from New York or PA, but we're just gonna, it's the same premise, but I'm gonna focus it on New Jersey, Northern New Jersey, which is the entire northern half of the state from Middlesex County all the way up to Sussex County, New Jersey. So with that being said, I'm gonna start with our daily email report. So CIS has, well, we have about 50 employees altogether, but the majority of them, about 40 of them, make up our research department. The research team is responsible for actually gathering all this project information. So when I look at today's daily email report, it's self-explanatory, so we're very extremely easy to use. This is your daily email for Wednesday, and then the categories. So I'm just showing you all public bid work, whether it's building related or road related or, you know, highway related. We could do more of a customized report one-on-one individually if you choose to schedule a customized demo after this. But this is our daily email report. And there's 5 tabs. 1 to, you know, pre-planning and planning, out to bid results, and negotiated. So there's 2 types of projects we report on. We do public bid work and we do private ground up construction, private development. So I'm going to start with the private work for those of you who are interested in finding private commercial projects, because they're 2 different animals. So privately, one of our research department teams exclusively goes through the monthly meeting minutes of the town planning boards, and we're looking for private developers and owners that want to basically build in your town, right? Residential developments, commercial buildings, warehouses. So those tabs will be the first 2 tabs here of the report, pre-planning and planning. So pre-planning means an attorney, a design firm, a developer went to your local board one day, and they presented a plan to build in your town. And we're just letting you know what happened at that meeting. So I'm going to start with pre-planning would be preliminary, very early on. So I'm going to look at today's new project that just came out, or that we just reported on today. It's a private project, privately owned, private development. And we're just giving you a heads up so that you're not driving by it when it's halfway built and you're missing an opportunity. So this is for Middlesex College Multi-Purpose Stadium. It's for Middlesex County College in Edison, New Jersey. And it's brand new for today. So you and all of our customers are seeing this for the first time. When I click on this project, this owner happened to give us a budget or a cost estimate. You're not always going to see that in private sector projects, but whatever we could get, we're going to provide to you. So this is a $70 million project to build a multi-purpose stadium on Woodbridge Avenue in Edison. And the owner is Middlesex County. For private sector projects, I always encourage my clients to go straight to the bottom and to read the description to determine whether or not this is the project they're interested in. For private work, we're going to tell you how wide the building is or how tall the building is, how many stories it is, and the type of project: hotel, warehouse, mixed use, residential developments. So in this case, this is a multi-purpose Field of Dreams on the Edison campus of Middlesex College, equipped with air conditioning, batting, kitchen, tunnels, locker rooms, so on and so forth. So you're going to read through this description. They're also going to have soccer, lacrosse, and concerts. So they want to build a stadium. And if this is of interest to you, you're going to read the planning notes. And the first sentence is the most recent. So as of yesterday, August 1st, just to show you how up-to-date and current we are, plans for a new multi-purpose sports venue are in development on the Edison campus of Middlesex College. The stadium will also be utilized for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, so on and so forth. So basically, plans are in the development stages, so it's very early on, and this is a heads up. If you're interested, you're going to track it up here. On the desktop, I showed you that there's a filing cabinet. The tracked project will now go into that tracked project filing cabinet for you only. It's per user. All right, so let's just track that. That's pre-planning, very early on. Real quick, here's residential towers in Jersey City, just to give you another example. This one was updated. So it wasn't reported on just for today, it was updated today. So if I look at the published date up in the upper right, June 9th was actually the date we first reported on this. And there's something new to share with you today. So again, residential towers in Jersey City, Newport Associates is the developer. You got your engineer and architect. Let's go straight to the description. Multi-story mixed-use building, Hull Street facing West Tower, 13 residential portion, middle section will be 3-story mixed use, so on and so forth. So residential mixed use project, 13 stories. So pretty large project. If this is your forte, if you like to do electrical for tall buildings like this, then we want to find out, as of today, in the planning notes, where is this job at? Well, the preliminary site plan application will be reviewed on August 8th. So that's where we're at. They're presenting their site plan application. And you're just deciding whether or not you want to put that in your traffic. The next tab is planning. So once they get their preliminary and early approvals, then they're going to move to planning boards for the final approvals. So there's 5 jobs today we're reporting on. All of them are updates. So there's nothing brand new, but there's lots of projects out there. So these were updated for today, just to show you how current, again, this information is. This is Hackettstown Apartment and Retail. You click on it. Main Street, Hackettstown, they got the attorney listed, developer, and architect and engineer. Again, the published date, this first was reported on back in January. So let's go to the description. It's a 4-story mixed-use shopping center. So maybe some of you guys prefer shopping centers. The planning, and it's 9,200 square feet, and some residential. As of yesterday, August 1st, just to remind you how fast and current our information is, permits have yet to be filed. So that's where we're at as of yesterday. Opening is slated for spring of 2025. So next year is when they're expecting, I guess, the building to be built for opening in 2025. Here now, so that was for today, August 1st. Permits have yet to be filed. But then we can go here to the next sentence. Application for preliminary and final site plan was approved on March 28th. So they got the preliminary and final site plan approved. Now we're waiting for their permits to be filed. So again, we're just deciding if we want to track that and put that in our filing packet. The third and final tab for private sector projects is negotiated. All negotiated means is that CIS has confirmed that these private owners and developers have hired a general contractor. Some of the jobs might have already started, like the ones here that say in progress. Some of them might have just been completed today, and some of them might still be in the planning board for approvals, but we know who the GC is. So just as an example, that's a warehouse edition. Let's do the learning experience and summit. Learning experience, work in progress, basic information, location, attorney, developer. Oops, let me just check my electric here to make sure I'm all plugged in. Hopefully I am. Let's see. I don't know why my battery saver's on. For some reason, I might be having technical difficulties. So we'll see how this goes. Just 1 second. Oops. No wonder why it's unplugged. Hold on. Like I said, this is a live demo. This is the real deal here. Let me get this out of here. I just plugged into the wall. How do I get that out of here? Oh my Lord. I do not know how to get this out of here. Let's see. Kate, does anyone, or Caroline, do you just speak up if you, okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Why is this always happening to me? Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. So again, just another example of a project, but now we have a contractor listed. That's all negotiated means. But this one, as of August 1st, construction continues with, so this is already in the works, and they expect to be completed by 4th quarter 2023. So this one's almost done, so it's going to be too late for you. But let me look at this warehouse edition. I think I checked that out before. Even though it says work in progress, and again, here's your contractor right now to reach out to. As of August 1st, construction is underway. So this one's just starting. So even though it says work in progress, you want to make sure, it's not too late for you to get involved. And this is a 1-story, 100,000 square foot warehouse edition. So again, you would reach out to Rosenwatch. And again, CIS is all about you being proactive. We give you the buffet. We give you all the projects happening in your neighborhood, local projects, and then you're going to decide which ones are most important for you to go after. And obviously with private work, it's typically who you know, or you might be working with certain contractors. So it's up to you. I just want to make you aware of the private work we're reporting on, so that you don't miss out on this if you decide to, utilize our service. All right, private work is done. Publicly, the public jobs come out to bid. How do we find out about this? Well, again, our team of reporters, every single day, they're going through the public newspaper, the public notices in the newspapers. Now more and more companies and owners are putting them on the websites. As soon as these projects hit the streets, we're going to let you know about them through this daily email, because it comes to you every night. So with that being said, this report was actually sent to our clients last evening. But it's for today, Wednesday. So it's all the research we did today to let you know what's happening, for Wednesday. 19 projects altogether. The new ones are listed as brand new. They're at the top of the page, and they're in mid-date order, the 17th, the 22nd, the 24th. You're just going to go through here and decide which ones you might want to look at for that might have electrical. Here's an alteration project for Morris County Purchasing. It's bidding on the 23rd. Let's click on it. Basic information. This is your public bid work. Bid date, project name, project number, who the owner is. Where do I get my documents? More and more owners are just giving you their website now. Go look at them online, the documents. No charge. Bid bond guarantee required. Pre-bid meeting. So this came out for today, August 2nd, and the walkthrough is on the 9th. So you have plenty of time to put that on your calendar. Contract security information, and then any special notes, and it's one single contractor. So they're gonna look for a GC to bid this job. But you might want to track it like I already did here, because there might be electrical work involved, and maybe you want to reach out, to the GC who gets the job. So anyway, this is just an example of a brand new project that came out for bid, so you don't miss that pre-bid meeting. Once we tell you about a new project, then our team of reporters are going to start updating the products for you, and that's where this comes into play. The updates are products we already told you about. But what are we asking for after we get the initial bid? We're asking for a budget, scope of work, and what contractors are looking to bid the job. So whether it's an electrical bid, you can see who you're competing against, or if it's a GC bid, you can reach out to the GCs. This is a Newark airport replacement of a water tank. It's bidding on the 23rd. I don't know if there's any electrical here, but I wanted to give it to you as an example because this one actually provided us with a budget right here, 2.5 to 5 million. So the overall project is going to be $2 to $5 million. It shows up here on this page, the cost estimate, and then when I click on it, it's going to show up here. So, and whenever you click on a project, everything you need to know about it is on this one page. You don't need to go click in anywhere else. So it's very easy to use. So this project came out on July 26th. So since we first reported on that, we have updated it with a budget that was given to us by the Port Authority. We contact them and gather this information from them. It has all your basic information. It's a single contract. The work consists of removal and replacement of a 500,000 steel tank. And so there's a brief description, and then here's your plan holders. So this allows you to see who is looking to bid this job or who purchased the plans on this project. If there is electrical in this type of project, you can just click on this button, I'm interested. I call that a free advertisement. Get your company out there. This is my pretend company, Linda Construction. But I'm hoping that whatever plan holders here are CIS customers, that they're going to reach out to me. Doesn't mean they're going to, but I call that a free advertisement so they can see your name either for this project or for future projects. I personally would be reaching out to them if I really was interested in this project. And that's why you would, call these contractors to find out if they need a quote from you for the electrical piece. But let me remove my name here since that's not a real company. And so that's your public work every day, new and updated bids just for that day, and bid results just for that day. So there's 12 bid results we're reporting on today. The first one, it bid yesterday. Again, we sent you this information last night. So last night, we actually let you know that AB Contracting was low bid for 183 on this project. However, if I click on it, I could find out that there was no budget provided, but we did have a scope of work provided to our clients on this one, that you were able to, take, here's some lighting. I saw some exterior lighting and electric door. And then you could reach out to AB Contracting, congratulate them on their low bid, and see if they're going to need your services at all. But here's all the numbers and who bid this project. These bid results, we provide them to you within, the same day a lot of times. Sometimes it might take 24 hours. But unlike our competitors, some of them don't even give bid results, but we give it immediately and we save them for 3 years. And then County Concrete is letting, AB Contracting know, hey, if you're a CIS customer, I'm going to provide you with the concrete. So please give me a call. We're concrete suppliers in Kendall. All right. All right. So that was a daily report. That's, we're like a well-oiled machine. That's what keeps us going. Every single day, we're going to send you public and private projects just for that day, so it's manageable. The second report, our new and updated project since I last viewed it. Same report as the daily report, but it's going to let you know the last time you looked at it, July 31st to August 2nd. So instead of looking at these projects just for today, Wednesday, it's going to show us what CIS updated from July 31st to today. And that's for someone that might not want to look at CIS every day. They would use that report. And then the index report is a listing of all jobs out for bid. All jobs currently out to bid. So we just looked at today's new and updated projects out for bid. But out of today's projects, there's a total of 274 in the Northern New Jersey region. Typically, you would go through this entire list to find projects you're interested in and tracking them, and then track them in your folder so you never have to look at this again. And then moving forward, you're just looking at the new bids that come out every day. This is your public report, not a private report. All jobs currently out to bid. But to cut to the chase, since we're on a time schedule here, I took these 274 projects and I created a report that I call here in the electric report. And I'm looking for 3 words: electric. Here's the key words: electric, light, and generator. So I said, out of all those jobs out for bid right now in Northern New Jersey, which ones actually have the word electric, which could be, electric, generator, or light, which could be lighting, generator, and electric would be electrical. There are 55 projects that pop up that are out for bid right now that are pulling one or more of these projects. So just to give you an example, this is just a targeted report for, electrical. I already clicked on some here to show you. So this is paid. This is for those of you that do road work for lighting. This is a bidding. This one's actually bidding tomorrow, but just to give you an example, it's a DOT job. And when I click on it, we're going to highlight the words for you so you know exactly what we're looking for. So here's a brief description, and then here's the main quantities that we gather for your heavy civil projects. And eventually you're going to see a highlight here that tells me electrical utility and then lighting system, highway lighting system. So we bring it straight to the keyword, and then these are the companies that are looking to bid the job. So you can see all the plan holders here. So that's an example of a heavy job with lighting. We got some maintenance contracts here for generators. So if you do generator testing, it's just a maintenance contract. This is what it looks like. It's just maintenance, and there's really not too much to tell you about, maintenance contracts. So this is bidding on the 3rd at 11:30, but we told you about this on July 24th. So you had plenty of time to know about that for the New Jersey Turnpike. Here's some electrical services, inverter replacement. Here's another maintenance contract for electric motors. And all of these projects have the word electric, lighting, or generator. Here's a water reclamation facility improvements, Mendham, New Jersey. They had their pre-bid on July 7th. And again, we told you about this project on June 27th. Now, this project has a scope of work that you could read through and decide if this is of interest to you. And then you can see down here that these plan holders for this project, the owner will not release them to us. So we always go straight to the source. So if the owner is not going to let CIS know who's bidding the job, sometimes our clients let us know. And that's why you have 4 companies listed here. Or we might have reached out to somebody that typically does these types of projects to see if they're bidding it, because our clients, are looking for the plan holders. But again, when the owner won't release it to us, it requires us to fill out the OPRA form, Open Public Records Act, and they typically make sure they don't give it back to us until the bid. But in this case, we have 4 companies you can reach out to with any questions, and then you can put your name here by saying I'm interested, just to advertise your company, Linda Construction. If any of these companies are use our service and you would like them to call you, I just call that a free ad. All right. So I just want to give you a feel for some of the projects that are out here right now: electrical and mechanical maintenance, tank improvements, Watchung Hills alterations. So here's the building project, probably for a GC. Basic information is here. I know I'm speeding up because my time is kind of up, but this was a description, scope of work we gave on this project. Here's all your electrical, low voltage, lighting. Here's some more information to look at. Okay, I guess it's just a lump sum allowance. And then again, who's looking to bid this job? Because I want to call them as the electrical and give them my pricing. M&M is actually looking for subs too. That's what that little handshake means. And you can just click on this and see that contact Frank. And these are the trades he's looking for. And he's actually accepting phone calls from subs. So that's what the GCs can do on our service that use us. They could put little ads out so you could, so that they're accepting sub calls. So these are the projects for today. I'm sorry, these are all the jobs out for bid as of right now in North Jersey that have those 3 words or one of those 3 words in it, just to show you that you could customize the reports. And then I did some bid results as well that pull one of your keywords We already saw this first one that we reported on today, but all these other projects, Northeast Construction was a little bit on a restroom job. Maybe you want to call him. See this, here's a lighting system that bid. Gary Kubiak was a little bit at 198. You might realize that you dismissed this project and you didn't know it existed. That's why you want to use CIS, because we're going to keep you informed of all these projects. So going back to my desktop, those are the project reports. This is what the subscription is all about, letting you know as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, and as thorough as possible, what local projects are right here in your own backyard. Unfortunately, I'm way over my time, so we could do if any of you are interested, you could reach out to me, lindas@cislease.com. You should have my emails with all my contact information on it. We have a search bar here. I could show you how to find subs and suppliers, or how to post yourself as a sub if you want to be found. And then my little tracker here is letting me know real quick. I'm tracking someone, and they have new information for me to look at today. So if I click on it, I have one contractor tracked, Epic Management, a GC, and it's telling me that they picked the plan since I last looked at them. So real quick, again, this allows you to be proactive. Epic Management, now I know they're looking to bid a job. I actually have 2 projects here that are listed, so I can reach out to them if I want to bid to them as a sub, and proactively ask them if they're looking for electrical and lighting, electrical bids. And then low bids will let you know if they want anything lately. So if you want to reach out to them as a sub, they have 4 low bids so far this year. And then other bids are jobs that they bid but they weren't low on. So maybe I want to see who was the lowest bidder on this project in Trenton. Epic bid 5.9, but he's not the low bidder. So let me know who is, because I want to reach out to them. So it was a $3+ million estimate for New Jersey office and design. And then Seawolf Construction was the lowest bidder on this one. So maybe I want to reach out to them. So with that being said, my time is way over. Sorry about that. We will be sending you a video of this once we shut down here. So you have 24 hours if you want to take another look at it. But I encourage you, if this piques your interest and you want to know about local projects, please reach out to me. I could do a more customized demo, one-on-one, based on your needs. This was meant to be an overview, just to kind of show you what our system looks like. Some of you know us, some of you do not. So I hope to hear from you soon. And that's it. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.